Peace, y'all. It's been a minute. I've been laying low, ain't made no videos. Every once in a while, I hop up here and say a few words or whatever. But just a quick update. I have moved. I moved back in the winter, at the beginning of winter. I live in a community that is quiet and safe. I live where I can get to anything from just walking. It's like a 5 minute walk to the library, a 5 minute walk to the grocery store, a 5 minute walk to the beauty supply store. It's like what, a 7 minute walk to the nearest pub or cigar bar, 7 minutes to the Black Conscious bookstore. And also, I'm 7 minutes away from where I can perform and share my music gifts, my talents, my lyrics. Ma, I'm recording. Sheesh. Uh, I'm like, what, a 10 minute walk to the nearest gas station, a 10 minute walk to Subway, the convenience store, like a CVS. I'm everywhere all at once. I could just get there. You know, me and my baby dealt with isolation, not having funds. We need some things, that may not cost that much, but we got to pay for a ride to get there. We can just walk. We're on the bus line. If we want to actually get on the bus, we could do that if we want to. And so, yeah, the police station is right here. The police station is like right across the way. We don't have to worry about bullets coming into the house anymore. We don't have to hide in the closet. You know, one thing is that I dealt with when we first got here was mice. When I saw a video of this place, I sensed the energy of mice, and yes, there are mice. But guess what? They only mess with me. They don't go in anybody else's space. They like to shit on my floor and hang out in my room. And in the walls, you can hear squeaking and movement. And I was told that it's not mice, it's bats. So we're dealing with bats and mice. And those are both my animal totems. When I encounter different insects and bugs, animals, I always look up the spiritual meaning of seeing these things. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: I have a big phobia of mice, and bats have been fucking with me since I had Phoenix. I remember when she was first born, and I had her in a baby little what is it called? The little swaddle thing where you had your baby inside the wrap. I forget what it's called. Uh, but I was taking her for a walk. She was inside there. She was hidden, and bats were swooping down at me. And a lot of the times they fly over top of my head. That's one of my animal totems. The wisdom from them. That they're the medicine that they're trying to teach me about where I'm at and what do I need to cultivate, what do I need to heal, what do I need to learn. Um, and mice are also have a spiritual meaning as well, even though they're a nuisance and they can carry diseases. um, they have a spiritual meaning. It's about letting go of things that declutter, let go of some things. So yeah, I've been learning from it. It was very uncomfortable. I screamed a lot. But then my son, he told me about frequencies that you could play to stop them from squeaking and making so much noise. But then we figured out it might not even be mice, it might be bats. Because this is a very old building, and it's holes in the exterior where animals can come inside, and they're just in the walls. So, as I dealt with that, I try to look at the positive of what's going on, just knowing that I have peace of mind where I don't have to stress about bullets because where I was living, it was turned into civil war. Um, I mean, one time I was just hanging out with Phoenix, playing Roblox with her, trying to make her happy because she was having a lot of pain crisis, trying to keep her mind off that pain. And I kept hearing weird noises, and I look out the window, I see niggas crouch down, and you know, they got their rifles and stuff, and it was just madness, and it stressed me out every day. And I was praying, like, please get us out of this situation. Like, I talked about it so much, I made songs about it or whatever. But yeah, we're in a position where, it's quiet. Like, these are older people. It's just peaceful as hell out here. The only real enemy out here is red ants. You can't hang out. I love nature. I love to be in the grass. And Georgia and they red ants with they red dirt. So Phoenix has already been attacked 4 times by fire ants. So she don't even want to risk it. So it's hard to figure out like how to get her outside and enjoy nature because the park is close. It's it's like a what, a 10 minute walk to the park, but it is not kept. It is old. They don't even have swings, and the shit that they have, it just look old and nasty. So there's not a park or a place where we could just sit in the grass. And I be risking it. I be having to get grounded. I go ahead and get in the grass and try to keep my eyes on the red dirt, because if you see a mound of red dirt, that means it's ants. But we just got some new neighbors, and this little girl that's Phoenix, same age as Phoenix, she came outside and was standing in the red ant pile and got her leg toe up. And Phoenix was like, hell no after that. So I can't get her outside. That was like 2, 3 days ago. But anyways, yeah. It's been just quiet and healing. You can still hear the gunshots from places that we used to live. Like, we're far away from it, but you could still hear it. But there's nothing going on here. I've been to the cigar bar. Every time I go in there, people just are very kind. I mean, they buy my drinks and buy my cigar. Everything is just really kind and sweet around here. Some people don't fuck with nobody, and that's fine. That's great too. We don't have to mess with nobody out here. And some people speak, and everybody seems to know everybody. It's an old community, old homes. So yeah. But what I came up here to tell y'all is I've been keeping a secret because I just wanted to get everything straight first before I shared this information. I'm organizing, about to paint. We've been here for about 3 months, and
I haven't seen this game in a long time.
Okay. Um, I'm about to paint. Try to figure out which color I'm about to paint. My little side of the room. I share my room with Phoenix. So Phoenix, I'm recording.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, go ahead and watch your program. I share my space with Phoenix, so we in the same room. We've been in the same room since she was born. So it's been my roommate. So we're gonna do her side pink. I already got hers, but I don't have mine. And I've been wanting to give up with my passion of doing music. I've been sick of it. I've been trying to stay motivated, but it just seemed like, I'm not getting anywhere. I have the passion and the drive, and the amount of work that I put in, I don't get the recognition that I feel like I deserve. Um, I know I'm dope. I'm dope. And it's been 5 years. Spirit told me in 2021 to get me get a phone and to learn how to produce music. And I learned how to do that. And then I learned how to record myself, my vocals. And it just felt so good to have that, my power back. Because dealing with other people, they want to control your creativity, they want to own you, and they want to derail you from what your heart is guiding you to do, telling you that the industry this, the industry that, don't nobody want to hear that positive shit you're saying. um and for me, it was producers wanted to sleep with me, everybody wanted to sleep with me, and me thinking I had to do it because I didn't have money to be at the studio. It costs money to be at the studio. They'd be like, time is money. And so people will hear my voice, hear my lyrics, and be like, oh my God, you're so good. You don't have to pay. I believe in you and your vision. And then next thing you know, you go to the bathroom, come out with your pants down. You know what I'm saying? So I dealt with that so many years, and I got burnt out from all the stuff that I was doing, working with people that worked with Michael Jackson, Little Kim. Bless you. I've done so many things, working on movie scores, and I have nothing to show for it. And Spirit told me that it was time for me to learn how to do shit on my own and stop depending on other people. They want to make you sign contracts, and if you don't do what they tell you to do, then everything you worked hard for, they just take it away. And it's been very convenient for me as a mother who has a child who has sickle cell. I don't really have a lot of spare time. I don't have a lot of spare money, transportation or anything to get here and do these things. And now that I learned how to do it on my own, and I used what I had. All I had was my phone, a little mic from Amazon for like 30 some bucks, a stand. I don't know how much it cost, about 9, 10 bucks. I got a Nerf ball, a really large Nerf ball, put a hole in it and hollowed that out and put my mic in there, and had a pop filter that I had from 2011 when I first tried to create my own studio. And I got to work. And I love wearing long nails, so I got me an S Pen. And eventually I stopped wearing nails, and the S Pen just helped me to move faster. I watched YouTube videos on how to create music by myself. There was a lot of tears, a lot of frustration, a lot of times when I just wanted to give up. I just didn't think that I would ever get it. And I never gave up. And I kept going. And shout out to the Butterfly Gang, because Mo was the one that got me to record my voice. I made the beats, but I was scared to record my voice over the beats. And so, and that was at the beginning. That was at the beginning. I think I met Mo. I joined the Butterflies like in 2021 or 22, one of them. But yeah, if it wasn't for her telling me to jump off the porch, I would have never had done what I'm doing. But eventually it got to the point where people are feeling me and they're like, hey, are you on Spotify, blah blah blah. I've tried to put my music on different streaming platforms, and I was unable to because I did not own the stems. I didn't own the rights to the stems. So I made the beat, but the kit that I used to make my beat, I didn't have rights to use it because I was downloading free sounds because I didn't have money to buy packs, and then I didn't know how to do it on a phone, you know. But I watched videos on how to download shit for free, and there was one place that I got all the different sounds that I needed from. And it's like, yeah, I sound great, I'm doing great, I'm elevating, but a lot of people are not hearing me because I'm only on YouTube. I'm only posting on Instagram. I only post on TikTok. And there's other ways people can find me. And then also, on top of that, and I'm not saying that this is the main factor, but who wouldn't want to fucking make money? I'm not able to make money because I don't have privilege to, I don't have permission to use this stuff. So I can't get paid. So I can't even post it on TuneCore or anything. So I was very frustrated, and I prayed and I've cried, and I was like, Spirit, how do I do this? What's the point of me even doing this if I'm getting nowhere? And Spirit had told me that this is preparation. I heard Spirit literally tell me that I was being prepared for when I was able to get the things that I needed, that I would know, I would have a lot of knowledge and confidence in what I'm doing. And yes, it was hard to accept that fact, but I did soon come to accept the fact that this is a learning phase. I'm being prepped and prepared for greater things. So once I realized that, I kept going, and I kept going harder, and I kept getting better. But then I started getting bored. I was like, what is the point of this? Like, I mean, it's so many years. It's not like I was doing it for a few months. It's years, 5 years I've been doing this and getting nowhere, in my opinion. I get a few likes, maybe 9 likes, because they ain't seen me in a long time. Because I don't be on social media. I don't really be, I don't like doing this stuff. And recently here, I just haven't been making any music. I know I've made a video saying I quit because I'm just sick of getting nowhere and thinking like, hey, if I got a guitar and just learn how to play that, I won't have to worry about getting permission to use sounds because I'm doing it. But I wasn't really feeling that. I wasn't feeling the guitar. And I feel like I'm going to learn how to play instruments, but just not at this time. At that time, it wasn't something that I was committed to. So I just stopped making music. I've tried to force myself to make music since December. I've been trying to force myself, and I've made a few things, and I made 2 really fucking awesome beats, and I'm thinking about just figuring out a way to use them now with my new situation, because Spirit kept talking to me and telling me, and these videos were showing up on my YouTube recommendations about a blessing about to happen to me. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't believe in the blessing because I be hearing that shit all the time, and I be trying to figure out where the blessing at. When is it coming? I'm sick of getting excited and feeling like my time is coming. My time is here. I didn't know how. I didn't know how I was going to get the money to get the things that I've been looking at, researching, watching people give reviews, watching people do the things that I want to do on YouTube for 5 years. I didn't know how I was going to be able to do that in my circumstance, the situation that I'm in, not working and having a child that I'm taking care of solely. How her father's not gonna do it. He doesn't believe in what I'm doing. He believes in a 9 to 5, and so do a lot of people. And I'm not gonna take that away from them. But it's just not me. That's not where I'm. That's not what Spirit created me to do. So I just felt like giving up, and a blessing came out of nowhere. I did not see this blessing. I didn't even imagine this blessing. And I was able to purchase everything that I need to elevate, to be heard, to be seen, to learn, to create, to experiment. I have everything, plus a little extra that I need. Let me show y'all. I got a mic. When I tell you, I don't even understand how I got all this stuff. Hold on, let me see. Let me move my mic. Well, hold on, y'all. been looking at this mic for about 4 years, and it's mine now. And I got something a little extra. I got a little boost for my mic. So my room is not Lord help me. My room is not sound treated. So like I couldn't figure out how to do that, being that, you know, I share a room with Phoenix and her stuff is on the other side. So yeah, my mic is in there. And I have monitor speakers so I can focus on educating my ears. You know, I got a subwoofer. I got a freaking computer. It's, you know, it's an Apple, and Apples cost a lot of money. I didn't pay normal price for this computer, you know, and it's a 2024. I didn't think I was going to be able to afford this. I was asking my children's father for money to buy me a computer, and the Holy Spirit told me, don't ask him for nothing. We're giving you this money so that you can invest in yourself. And you want to be able to say you did it without somebody else, because people really do be trying to like carry you when you need something, or when you are successful and they want to ride your coattail. So I don't know if y'all remember, I had this keyboard in red and black, and it got water damage from the place I was living where all the shooting and stuff was happening. The ceiling was leaking, so I got me a new one. I got it in black and white this time. So I got FL Studio. I got an interface. You know what I'm saying? It's on and popping. And I just made my first beat today. I was nervous, a little frustrated about learning how to use it, because I'm just so used to my phone, FL Studio Mobile. So I made my first beat today. And I got my brother. This is my brother. He passed away. And I got him on my screensaver. He got the old Mac. He was in the studio making music. So, and this my little monitor. I got a 30-inch curved monitor. It's an extra wide. I heard that was the bee's knees. So this is my beat that I made today. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Just learning, getting used to it. This is up. It's up from here. And I got Splice, so they royalty free beats. So, you know, it's on. It's on. Like, y'all don't understand how happy I am. I don't even got my subwoofer on that on because my neighbors downstairs. I hate living in that apartment. I made that today. Just learning how to do it. So yeah, I got Splice. Oh, I don't know what I done did, but I done messed up. Because stuff is on the wrong side. Yeah, so I've been downloading stuff off of Splice, little sounds and stuff. I got the little 200 credits each month subscription. But this is for those who follow me and kind of like know my struggle, like what I've been going through, supporting me through, you know, this whole journey of me making music. I hope you up here. I hope you have seen this video, because you understand where I'm coming from. Those nights and those days when I was crying, when I just wanted to give up, and it was you that helped me to keep going, and I kept going for 5 years, and I'm finally at this spot. Like, I don't have the best equipment in the world, but godly, I love what I have, and I'm so grateful. Like, this is the beginning of something big. I really don't understand what's happening. Like, blessings are coming. I prophesied so many things last year, and I got so low, like in the fall, because I was like, where the fuck is those promises that Spirit said that I was gonna? Where's the stuff that I was told I was gonna get? And I really tried to sit down and understand from a higher perspective what was going on, but it was like a healing process, a protection process, like energies around you. You really have to be in a space of being hidden, not speaking, not sharing, but just being quiet and being hidden, because wild shit be going on, and Spirit is protecting you. Spirit is working on you. Your DNA is changing. Your talents and your gifts are upgrading. You're being cleansed from the past energies. You're being put in position to come forth and do what it is that you came here to do. And that's what I had to come to understand, because I swear I just was like, I give up. Nothing is working. I work hard. Spirit, you be telling me to get up and do this and that, and I do it, and nothing is happening. Nothing is moving. And it wasn't about me working so hard and burning myself out. It was about resting and learning how to be in my divine feminine energy, which is receiving instead of always being masculine. And the masculine energy is about doing and action and stuff like this, and it's about I'm out here forcing things to happen, learning to be patient because I'm ready now. I want it now, and forcing things and putting myself in situations where I'm forcing myself on people, forcing situations to happen to get results that I want, and it just wouldn't work. And I had to learn how to sit back and allow divine intervention to open those ways for me. Things have to be done in the interim. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you that Spirit has upgraded me, giving me money that I didn't understand how it was so much money. And I was able to get everything I needed to succeed in what brings me joy, what makes my heart sing, and that's music. You know, also, I'm going to be starting a new channel. It's not really a new channel, it's my first channel. I stopped using it, but I'm going to be over there focusing on music and spiritual things. Savage Divinity is a name that is close to my heart. But Savage Divinity is about the light and the dark and integrating those things. I speak about my past and what I learned from it. A lot of the things that I have shared on this channel may have not seemed positive, but it was for somebody. Somebody needed to hear me say the things that I was saying. And I'm currently going through a divorce. It is taking forever. It's taking I filed for divorce in October, and he was served, honey. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to make a video about him being served. He was served in December, right before we moved. And that was a trip. But yeah, he was served, and that's about it. Nothing else has happened since then, since December. And now we're in March. So, yeah. I didn't know how I was going to get a divorce. And Spirit showed me how to do it for free. You know, I bought all this equipment. It wasn't for free, but I don't know where the fuck the money came from. The money came. It was so much. And I'm just so grateful. Like, my dreams are coming true. And it's been nerve wracking because I know that this requires me to learn a new skill. I've been working in FL Studio Mobile for 5 years, and I say 5 years, but it will be a 5 years in May that I've been doing this. Um, but I've been working on my phone in FL Studio Mobile, so I knew that kind of like the back of my hand. There's still plenty of shit I probably need to learn or could have learned, but I can make a beat in 5 minutes. Versus now, I am overwhelmed with decisions, buttons, so much to learn. And I had worked with FL Studio because my daughter purchased it, and that's what I'm using because she doesn't use it. But I had worked with it because she had gave me her computer, and I learned a few things, but that was like maybe 2, 3 years ago, so I have forgotten. So now it's about learning. It's about experimenting and not being too hard on myself because I'm like, oh, I want to be here. It's like I'm doing it all over again. Because when I first got my hands on FL Studio Mobile, it was intimidating. I was frustrated a lot of the times. Um, and here we go again. I'm learning a whole new Tao, and it's time to go to YouTube University. But anyways, I'm just so happy, and I just thank everybody that supported me on this journey. But yeah, I'm gonna be going over to the other channel. Um, I'll start working on a name for it, and maybe I'll post a link for that video, the first video for that channel, over here on Savage Divinity, so that you can come over and check me out when it comes to this music. I don't know what's about to happen. Spirit about to lead me somewhere, but we about to get it in. We about to do something new, something different. All right. Peace.